it's a different question, I think. So I wouldn't put down the fact that it's so competitive, because
Hmm.
the competitiveness is good if it can remain what you're saying, in the fact that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like we are so we're enjoying the fight without actually caring about the result, which is an interesting kind of paradox, right? But just I'm sure you know you kind of experienced this when you were younger and when you were training, and I know this, like those are the most where you discover the most when you're in like a full battle, but you're just having fun, it's and part of that is playing a lot, like what you said, like when we play up to 10, okay, I might get angry at the first one or the second one, but by the seventh one or eighth one I don't care anymore.
Exactly.
So because by then I also see the bigger picture of, okay, I lost some, I won some, so it's more, I think it's just keep going. It's the answer, because the nervous system will go up and down, especially with teenagers, it will go up and down like radically. But if you keep going, if you make that longer, just go, just keep going. Just don't let them like go get out of there. Just get in like, okay, next one, next one, next one. Okay, one more up to 10 again. One more up to 10. And not let them escape. Then that this will become, yeah,
Exactly.
right? But now the question comes how to do that as a coach, or what prevents you as a coach from doing. I mean, one thing is the time, as you said. So that's one thing that maybe to think about, that like with especially with players who are this way, maybe it's better than for them to have like either or. So like there's sessions where there's only points the whole time. So if you have hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever. So you say like, okay, the whole time we play only points. So there's
Hmm.
that time to be able to spread out the waves. Um, so you want to maybe design the practice in this way. Or you have other practices where you play no points, when you just work on something and you design that safe space, like I talked about before, for the exploration, etc. Right? Um, so that's would be like logistical approach. The other way I would say as a coach, you can do it is the most important always is like we work on ourselves. So what I mean by that is that just like understanding of the game for the player makes them more relaxed. For you, understanding of the game as a coach, what I talked about, that they're human first and they're teenagers, and having that understanding, you let them compete and compare themselves. And so you don't jump in and try to like solve the problem of competition. That's why I before said that actually competition is not a problem. So we don't, and that fighting and that comparing and that like, that it's natural. And if you as a coach approach it with that energy, that it's like, yes, it's like, like in the ancient times in Sparta or something, they had kids wrestle and fight and just like, rolling on the ground in the dust, and like it's a normal evolution. Um, so realizing that it's a normal part. And if you as a coach approach it with that energy, they will also feel that it's okay.
Hmm.
Because again, you as a coach are setting the culture for the practice. You are the one that they're consciously but more unconsciously they're feeling. You're setting the mood, the atmosphere for the mood of what are the values, what is important, what is not important, what is praised and what is punished.
Hmm.
You are setting the environment. So when you change yourself, when you shift that in yourself, you'll see the whole environment change,
Hmm.
even without saying a word, just because you'll be even unconsciously showing different signs. So when you approach it like, yeah, now they're fighting, now they're competing, now they come, it's okay. They're kids and teenagers. It's fine. They will suddenly go from that, like, I have to win, lose, into like that healthy fight,
Hmm.
the
Hmm. Hmm.
healthy competition.